Hello. We are, as we do each week, these 56 days, we are seeking to put some shalom in our Shabbat. And so today is not different. You can see behind me is this banner that waves in almost every spot and corner in Israel. The banner saying, Vayishlach Nenatzeach, together we will win. And today is a complicated day as I share my thoughts with you right now. The whatever version of it wasn't a ceasefire, the pause has been unpaused. It started last night, actually, here for us in the U.S. Started last night. Hamas started to drop its usual frustrating rockets onto the Gaza envelope. And so Hamas decided to renew whatever we were doing in an attempt to get hostages in return. 82 hostages so far have been returned, and it is certainly a huge blessing. But now we are back to war, and so many rockets have fallen already onto the communities in the envelope since last night until this morning. And so it brings us to a very challenging point for us right now, tonight, as we head into Shabbat. We think about this complicated nature that Israel sits in right now. In fact, listening to the Israeli news, I heard from the mother who I got to see live and chat with her when I was in Israel. A mother who is still waiting for her daughter to return from Gaza. And so there is still a lot of different challenges ahead. And the Torah portion this week is about challenges. It literally is the birth of how we as a Jewish people are wrestlers. It's the Torah portion of Vayishlach. It's a Torah portion where Jacob finds himself alone near the Yabok River, and where he wrestles with either himself or with his brother Esau, or with an angel, or any of those. And in that wrestling, even though Jacob is injured and his hip is strained, he still prevails. He still prevails over the entity, the being, which is most likely an angel. And so I chose this background, Vayishlach Nenatzeach, because even amidst the struggle, I know that Israel will win. Israel will, in some hope and prayer and action and conversation, bring back the remaining hostages. And I know that we will be able to, God willing, remove Hamas and the cancer that is Hamas. And so on this Friday, heading into Shabbat, of literally a Shabbat of struggle, the Shabbat where we become Israel, because in that wrestling, the angel, most likely, that's wrestling with Jacob, says, you are no longer just going to be called Jacob, you're going to be called Israel, because you struggle. And so we're going to continue our struggle. We're going to continue to be strong, and we are going to continue to prevail. And we are going to continue, as our banner says, to win. And so on this Shabbat, I wish all of us the seeking of shalom for ourselves, in our homes, for our families, but also want us to keep our hearts and our minds and our thoughts connected to Am Yisrael. That is the entire nation of Israel. That is all of the Jewish community everywhere, so that we can be one strong unit as we learn this week how we wrestle and how important our wrestling is. And so services are not that far away. They are at 6:30 as usual, and then tomorrow is our service at 8:30 a.m. along with our Torah study. And like I've been saying these last weeks, we are truly hoping to bring a lot of shalom into our Shabbat.